Let's make this quick. Right. Evade. Weakling.
Yes. What the hell? Brain work, please. Okay, I think we can do this all in one shot. Oh, I can't.
Awaiting.
Come on, let's get to work.
That's a lot. Alright.
Come on, let's get to work.
I slowly reach the cost of several of these. One. 3 minutes. Stop first. Yes, indeed. It's just like so many events happening here now. Some people.
Are we heading out now? I'm ready to go. Around here, yeah, I can smell it. Hey, be careful when you're running. How about we take a look around the riverside? Wow, what a wide open river view. It's so calming. You know, I was always curious about what kind of fish live in this river. I wonder if there's any that you can get caviar from. Oh, that'd be great. What's in the water? Bamboo? Could be possible. Such delicate work. I'm willing to give it a try.
The bellflower represents unwavering faith, which evokes resilience and
Not too shabby. What a surprise. Hey, be careful when you're running. Um... Huh? Hey, be careful when you're running. Ooh.
Morning. Want to start this beautiful day with a win?
Oh.
30 seconds left.
Ooh. After that round, I'm in an even better mood.
It's frustrating.
Haha.
30 seconds left.
After that round, I'm in an even better mood.
Leaving already? Wish I could get out of here early.
Bigger and bigger, longer and longer.
um... Huh? Hey, be careful when you're running. Do you need me to act all tough and fierce while we're on the road? I recall 141 being around here. Huh? Hey, be careful when you're running. I see. Is it about the location? My apologies. Sorry, whenever I see a store, I just can't help it. I start wondering about their traffic and revenue. But today's not a work day. Sorry. Are we heading out now? I'm ready to go. Hey, be careful when you're running. This area seems nice. Oh, sorry. I was talking to myself. I think this is a good place to kill some time. I always thought the location wasn't too important when hanging out. Anywhere is fine, so long as we're comfortable with each other. Do you need me to act all tough and fierce while we're on the road? Oh, there's a music store nearby. Hey, be careful when you're running. since we're here, could we spend some time there? Sorry, I don't dare go to a shop like that alone. After all, I'm not small. If I accidentally break a record, that would be awkward, to say the least. Good thing I'm not alone this time. Thank you. Are we heading out now? I'm ready to go. Huh? You want a photo somewhere more open? Hey, be careful when you're running. If it has to be an open, empty space, then... Do you need me to look fierce? Are you done? Looks like I got all worried for nothing. I thought I was going to have to sit on that toy. You want to jump on me like the president does, but then there'll be no one to take the photo. Are we heading out now? I'm ready to go.
I can't wait! Let's get going! The engine in my heart is revving up! The remodeling shop must be nearby. Sure enough, we're here. Ah, the sweet smell of motor oil. Yo, should I get some modifications? Like, an engine that makes it so I never get tired, or a hand that doubles as a jack! Nah, the gains you get from working out are way more rewarding.
Morning. Want to start this beautiful day with a win?
Jetzt müssen. Ja.
This is also thanks to my workouts. Whoa.
History executes automatically or because it seems now when I boost it uses up the last hill and diamonds disappear if they bump to the side of the pond. So that's all. I don't think they have.
This is also thanks to my workouts.
Leaving already?
Uh,
Wish I
rubbish.
could get out of here early.
One shows right entrance. This galaxy. Gotcha machines. You win the lubricant. What the hell? Square. Yoke.
This a race? I'll catch up in no time.
Chopsticks to a vending machine.
Leave it to me. These arms can do more than just lifting.
The King of Flowers effortlessly commands admiration.
Bro, just look at these little flowers. They're glowing now. I can't wait! Let's get going! Oh, I remember this area. Come with me, Proxy. So, should we go in, you think? I'm not sure I'm at that level yet. Better not risk it. Last time I came here, old Dewey almost kneaded me into dough. Let's make it a workout goal. We'll come back when we're ripped! You mean that's not what the massage parlor is for? Where are we going? Oh, how about we do push-ups all the way there? I can't wait! Let's get going! Is this a race? I'll catch up in no time! It feels really good. I didn't exercise much, but my body feels primed and ready to go. Huh. I feel so refreshed right now, Proxy. I guess it's because I have a bro like you by my side. You feel the same way? Then let's strike while the iron's hot! How about joining my morning workout? You're not up for it. I can't wait! Let's get going! Oh, there's a convenience store near here. Mind if we swing by? Hang tight. I'm gonna pick up a couple of things. Okay, all done. Just wanted to get some stuff for our on-the-job workers today. This bottle's for you, Proxy. Figured you'd be thirsty after all this walking around. Even the fastest engines need to cool down. Take a drink. I can't wait! Let's get going! I remember there's a super cool graffiti piece nearby.
Damn pillars.
You want to take a pic here, Proxy? How about it? I can do any pose you want me to. Is it over? I can keep going. I don't know much about photos, but I think you've got a knack for this. You want to take some promo shots for Bellabog Industries? Where are we going? Oh, how about we do push-ups all the way there?
Lord. It's awesome. So calm. fridge is bottom board off.
Hey, Xiaoguang. What's going on? You're not thinking of doing anything dangerous, right?
I'm fine. It's just, I felt so happy earlier today. So happy it almost feels unreal. I couldn't sleep. Everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. That's wonderful. I just wish they can stay that way forever. Belle, can I ask you something?
Ask away. I'll tell you anything I can.
What if... It's just a what if, okay? What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep going? Sorry, it's a weird question, right? I just had a nightmare where I fell into a bottomless pit. It's okay if you don't want to answer.
But I do kinda want to answer. Since we're not doing anything right now, how about I tell you a story? When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge just to look down. The bottom was filled with these pretty flowers. I loved those flowers, but the cliff was super high, so I was always scared. Until one day, I slipped and fell off it. And guess what? Nothing happened. Turns out the bottom was just this soft, squishy patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but that was it. And I finally got to see those flowers up close. I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill. Just a dirt slope I'd totally exaggerated as a kid. Sometimes, what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. You'll never know unless you take that first step forward. So, if you ever feel unsure, just keep moving forward. Things could turn out to be different than you expected. You never know.
I get it now. Thank you, once again.
Huh? What'd you just say? I didn't quite catch that.
I said thank you, and sorry for making you worry again. I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
Don't worry. I'll catch you. Don't be fooled by how I look, okay? Ever since I joined Yunquei Summit, I've actually been secretly training a lot. Catching you is no problem at all. So next time you have that nightmare, just tell yourself, no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you. You won't have to be afraid anymore.
Junior. Okay, I won't be afraid. When I have that nightmare again, I know you'll be there. I believe you'll catch me. I know that as long as you're by my side, I can do anything, even touch the sun. Actually,
She smiles at you and jumps from the roof without a hint of hesitation. The crash you expect never comes. Yasheng is light like a bird, or maybe a form. She drifts gently into your arms. Her hair brushes against your nose, carrying that faint scent.
we meet again, my dear Junior.
You? Again? Where did Xiaoguang go?
What's this reaction? Do you like her better? Too bad. I'm all you've got right now. Besides, there's something I need to tell you. You wanted to know what's been bothering her, right? Then listen carefully. Let me tell you the secret of the Qingming sword. Inside the Qingming sword, There are two mysterious forces, both equally powerful and destructive. The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two duelists locked in an endless fight. And when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around them. If that destructive energy seeps out, it can lead to disaster beyond imagination. Judging by the power of those two forces, if they ever broke free, the outcome could be a catastrophe on par with the fall of the old capital. So, what do we usually do in this situation? We bring in a third party, a mediator, someone to keep things from falling apart. The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures the world outside remains safe. And this is precisely why that third person gains unmatched power.
Wait, you don't mean...
You're smart. I bet you've already figured it out, huh? That's correct. Every wielder of the Qingming sword is that mediator. The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life, their strength, their everything, to contain those two raging forces, to shield the outside world from being affected. In other words, without the sword wielder to bear that burden, the rest of the world would pay the price instead. So no, Xiaoguang will never give up this sword, because that would mean putting the world in danger. How could little Miss Perfect, always so eager to protect everyone, have the heart to just walk away and let it all burn? She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. Not even Yixuan knows. All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder for the sword. Uphold the honor of Yunquei Summit. That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it. It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
But why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to save me.
Huh?
I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Xiaoguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the Qingming sword, even if it means she needs to sacrifice herself. But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine. The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword, that'd solve everything once and for all.
Ye Shengguang leans even closer, soft, cool fingertip lifting your chin. She whispers, her breath brushing against your ear. Soft, warm, and almost teasing. For a moment, her voice alone makes it hard not to nod and agree with everything she says.
You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Xiaoguang.
Of course I want to help you both. But I can't just give you my word right now. This isn't something you promise lightly. At the very least, I need to talk to her first.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable you look when you're serious. Which is precisely the problem. She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. No. Maybe even more than that. But love is a curse, a trap. Something cold and damp that seeps into your bones. Love will be the end.
That was weird.
Oopsie. Seems like I've said too much. Anyway, to show my sincerity about asking for your help, I'll answer one question. Just one. So, tell me, my dear Junior, what do you want to know?
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Xiaoguang? You claim you're one, yet the two of you couldn't be more different.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with. But, unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different. Because Ye Shengguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to live, just like any other ordinary person. I'm that side of her, the part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity, the side she keeps trying to suppress. Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being.
Hey, Working Soul. Sorry, I just saw your
Humans are so
messages. How you
good at
doing?
turning what they don't understand into gods. Too bad I'm neither divine nor interested in being worshipped.
Hello,
If
hello.
being
Welcome to my stream.
sacrificed is my destiny
How are you
path,
doing?
and death is supposed to be the end, then I'll fight it. No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunque summit. Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous ends here. Until next time, my dear Junior.
Let's go here. Yes, Shengguang gives you a long, searching look as if she has more to say, but no words come. Then, just like that, Xiaoguang returns to her usual self. Ah, did I just fall asleep? It's getting late, Junior. You should get some rest too. Well then, good night. Chasing brilliance. Alright, where's that achievement? Catch the fall, yes. Okay. Wait, what? Oh no, that's Bell's room. It's getting late, don't stay up, get some rest. Okay. The room is decorated with various flowers, as the owner Shugong has thoroughly attached reminder notes to each flower pot. Water once after weekly swatering assessment, water once after breakfast every day. Below each prompt there are tally marks densely drawn to keep track of the current watering count. Looks like she's afraid she might forget. Fruit and Veggie Rangu collection trending now has become Yes Shunguang's latest favorite decorative collectibles. They say only those truly destined and the most persistent customers can accurately draw the rarest Bangu apple. Judging by the number of fruit and veggie Bangu in the room, Yes Shunguang definitely falls into these two categories. Okay, I've read this one before. The orange tabby rests in its bed, surveying its domain with an air of authority. Though of course, from a human perspective, this is still Ye Shengguang's room. Taking care of a self-sufficient cat is a breeze. Even if you forget to feed it for 3 days, it will find its own way to survive. After all, as everyone knows, it has mastered at least 3 secret routes that lead straight to the kitchen, perfect for sneaking in, snagging some food, and making the clean getaway. Ye Shengguang believes it has potential to become a legendary proxy, and occasionally even calls it proxy. Of course, only when proxy wasn't around. Legendary proxy. Orange edition. was wondering how to get an achievement. Good to know. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Right, I promised my junior I make her osmanthus cakes again. If I wait until one senior intro, I need to use the kitchen too. Better to do it now. Ooh, where's the kitchen?
Thank goodness I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down.
Also, kitchen's there.
Next, 3 spoons
Of course they have
of
to make her
sugar.
all sweaty.
Was it 3?
Of course they have to make her all sweaty like that.
No. This color, this scent, it's not right. I could have sworn I had it in my mind just now. Why? Why can't I remember? I've done these steps so many times, and yet...
Yes, Shunguang rubs at her temples, trying to oust the emptiness in her mind. She closes her eyes and breathes in, trying hard to remember. In a daze, blurry, fragmented images flash through her minds. The sun setting over Phyllum Heights and her junior's smile. But those fragments scatter and melt away, leaving no trace behind.
My head... it hurts. It feels like... I've forgotten something. A lot of things. Will I one day end up forgetting my junior's face? No, I don't want that.
Yes, Shunguang suddenly stops what she's doing, her gaze becoming determined. She flips through her notebook, finding the page that details how to make osmanthus cakes.
It's alright. If I've forgotten, I'll just relearn it. If I forget 10 times, I'll master it 11 times. I will remember.
That's sad. Yes, Shunguang bites her lower lip and hurries to make the cakes. It's almost as if she's fighting a silent battle with the erosion of her memories.
Junior, if one day I'm no longer here, will you remember me?
Wait, so Belle sleep? That's not the bed. So one of the siblings sleeps on the couch and the other sleeps on the bed? That feels weird. Wait, what? Baby Belle? Wasn't I just sleeping? How did I suddenly end up in Phyllum Heights? And my body has reverted back to a child? Logically speaking, this should be a dream. But can you actually know you're dreaming or you're in a dream? What's going on? I can't seem to control my body. Wait, I think I hear a kid crying over there. Is that baby Shunguang? Aww. Is that senior Xiaoguang from when she was little? Hmm? Sorry about that. My mom came in and wanted to ask me a few questions. Alright. Ooh, I can only walk.
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying here all alone?
box is broken. It was a gift from my mom. And now it won't play anymore. And she's never coming back.
Don't be sad. Let me take a look at the music box. I'm pretty good at fixing things.
After a while of tinkering, you manage to fix Xiaoguang's music box. The music box starts playing its melody again.
Thank you.
What's wrong? You still don't look happy. If something's bothering you, you can tell me.
If you knew the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would it still be worth moving forward?
Oh, that's a tough question. Give me a second to think. They should be selling it here.
Welcome to Good Goods. What can I get you? I like some candy. For candies, we got strawberry and osmanthus. Which one would you like? I'll go with the osmanthus flavor then. Here you go, osmanthus candy. Take care.
Osmanthus candy feels like something she'd like. Oh, I hope she does.
Man, I want to see the wise version of this.
This is for me? Thank you. It smells so sweet and tastes delicious.
About what you asked earlier, I don't really have an answer either, but I'd like to tell you a story. I fell from a really high place a long time ago. I leaned over to admire some pretty flowers below.
Hi, Kai.
I accidentally slipped.
Okay, have fun with your work.
What happened
Bye-bye.
after that?
Other than a sore butt, nothing at all. It turned out the ground below was just a patch of grass. Something I only realized after falling. Sometimes, if you don't take a step forward, you'll never know what might happen. But if you give up, it's all over.
So maybe the abyss I imagine isn't really that scary after all? Thank you. I think I understand a little better now.
Xiaoguang finally cracks a smile. Alright, it's getting late. I better go. Huh? You're leaving already? I was hoping we could chat a bit more. Sorry, but I've got other stuff. But don't worry, we'll definitely meet again. We still don't know each other's names yet. I'm Ye Guang. What's your name? I'm Belle. Belle. I'll remember that name. Alright, thanks for the candy. It was really good. I had no idea osmanthus flavored candy would be this good. You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. So, see you around? See you around. As if to match those words, the scene before your eyes suddenly blurs, and your consciousness gradually slips away. Is the dream coming to the end? Then again, is this really just a dream? And those osmanthus candies I just bought at Good Goods feels like they're hinting at something. That dream just now, wasn't it a bit too real? Could it be that I had this dream because I made osmanthus cakes with Xiaoguang and bought osmanthus candy at Good Goods earlier in the day? How did Xiaoguang know that Good Goods sold osmanthus candy? Something feels off about that dream. Just then, a somewhat hesitant knock comes from outside the door. You rub your eyes and open the door. Oh, come on.
Did I wake you?
Only to find Xiaoguang standing there, and in her hands is that a box of osmanthus cakes.
I was thinking we said we'd eat osmanthus cakes together, so I tried making some myself.
Wait, didn't we already have some earlier?
Huh? Sorry. I meant we said I'd make you some myself.
Hold on. Xiaoguang, be honest with me. Did you forget what we did today? Don't tell me. you're starting to lose your memory.
I...
Stop hiding this from me. You promised me you'd always put your own safety first, no matter what.
Sorry. You're right. I've been forgetting some things.
When did it start? Was it after the last time you used the Qingming sword?
No. It didn't start recently. It's been a long time. Long before we met in Phylum Heights.
Xiaoguang's diary. Within its pages lie the most genuine joys and sorrows written in the dead of night when no one was there to see, by a girl who always wore a smile.
Ever since it started, I've been writing a diary every day and memorizing the previous day's entries, so people would think everything's alright with me. 'Cause I know there's no way to stop it. Even if I told you all, it'd only make everyone worry. That's why my brother did what he did. He was just worried about me. I don't want anyone else to worry because of me. I'm sorry for hiding it from you for so long. But please don't worry. I will keep our promise, I swear. So, could you please keep this between us for now? When the time's right, I'll tell Ishu and Shifu, and everyone else too. I just need a little more time.
Alright, I'll keep your secret. But don't keep me in the dark again, okay? And once you're ready, we have to tell everyone. It's not about burdening them. It's about giving you every possible chance to get better, okay?
Okay, thank you. When I'm with you, I always feel safe.
Like she's finally set down something heavy that has been weighing on her for a long time. Xiaoguang looks relieved, her smile softer than usual.
And, Xiaoguang, I want you to know, no matter what happens, I'm on your side. Always.
I know. And I've been wanting to tell you something too. Junior? Actually,
Before she can say another word, a sudden commotion breaks out outside. If you listen closely, you can even hear faint screams. You and Xiaoguang exchange a glance, and the same uneasy feeling hits you both. Hurry out and check it out. Ooh, rhythm is not good. Well, snails are pretty. Oh, black flowers in Suipian. Damn, they go
What's
fast.
going on? Better go outside and see.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's wait. Yep, I'm unmuted. Okay. Let's see the evil flowers. Ooh, everything's locked. I'm locked in.
If things are this bad here at Swabian Temple, the outside must be... We need to hurry and regroup with the others. We must not let these things hurt anyone in Phylum Heights.
Ye Guang, the time has come.
Elder Liu?
I told you before, the Qingming sword is one of Yunque Summit's most valuable assets. It must never be wasted on trivial things. It can only be drawn when it truly matters. And now is that moment. An ancient prophecy once said, when darkness devours the land, when all life withers and even sorrow falls silent, only the blade of Baize can pierce the night and awaken the dawn. This is your time to step forward, Swordkeeper. Use the Qingming sword to save Phylum Heights. Restore the glory of Yunque Summit.
I know.
Don't listen to him, Xiaoguang. We gotta meet up with everyone and talk about it first.
The path of Baize is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows light. Blessing and curse, joy and grief. One thought leads to heaven, the next to the abyss. You shouldn't stand in her way. As Yunque Summit's swordkeeper, wielding the Qingming sword is Ye Guang's destiny. Heaven's will cannot be defied.
It's like a cultist.
I have no idea what you're even talking about. All I know is Xiaoguang's fate should be hers to decide. Xiaoguang, we've got to check what's happening outside. We should be able to get out through the back door. Follow me.
You don't give Lu Henluzo a chance to argue. In a rush, you grab Xiaoguang's hand and pull her towards the back door of Sweetian Temple. She freezes for a second, looking surprised. But then her fingers tighten around yours, warm and steady.
Yeah, let's go.
If the abnormal miasma is appearing outside Swabian Temple, then the people in Phylum Heights are definitely in trouble.
Lolisi just stands
We
there.
have to figure out how to handle this. For now, I should discuss it with the others.
Ooh, Yitari and Lucia. Swookshak's here. What's going on? Why is everyone running away? We're not going to die here, are we? You okay? Don't panic. Yeah, we don't even know what's going on. As long as we're going down, doesn't mean we can skip over time today. Great, you're here too. Do you know what's going on? The sky suddenly turned red and these odd-smelling black flowers started appearing everywhere. I'm not really sure about the details, but there may be a disaster on the horizon. A disaster, huh? It definitely feels like something big's coming. I saw Defense Force soldiers guiding people to evacuate from Phylum Heights. Again? Let's go help too. There must be quite a few elderly people, children, and other people with mobility issues around here. Manato, you sure are reliable as ever. How about you, Proxy? Want to join us? Oh right, I almost want to ask. Who's this next to you? She's my senior, Ye Guang. Nice to meet you all. Oh, so you're a disciple of Yunque Summit too. Nice to meet you. Sorry, but we might need to have a meeting with everyone else from Yunque Summit. Just like Senior Xiaoguang said, we probably won't be able to join you guys. I see. Then you guys be careful out there. Everyone, let's go with what Manato said earlier and help evacuate everyone from Phylum Heights safely. Yeah, we probably know this place better than the Defense Force does. Hope we can help. After everyone in Spook Shack has a quick discussion, everyone rushes off to help more citizens. If the Defense Force is here, does that mean all those squad is here as well? Yep, they were the next people I encountered. Citizens, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner towards CBS Road. What's going on when we suddenly evacuate? It could be dangerous if you stick around here any longer. Should you stay much the evacuation routes that way or that way, or preserve these cars they can, I only cloud your vision. That's right, let's take it one at a time. So long as everyone follows orders, we can still do something. Long time no see. You look energetic. Good. Obo Squad, even you guys. As you can see, Wi-Fi's found its way into trouble again. Of course we had to come. When you say trouble, do you mean those black flowers? You are? Hello everyone, I'm Ye Shengguang, L Senior. So you're also a disciple of Yunhui Summit. No wonder you feel so unique. As for the crisis Wi-Fi is facing, I'm afraid it's not just about these black flowers. Look over that way, it's definitely something crazy.
The abnormal miasma has taken over all Phylum Heights.
I never thought that something like this would happen. Hey Junior, are you okay? You're looking pretty pale. Are you feeling unwell? It's nothing, just need some time to process things. I just got an Yunhui Summer group announcement telling us to gather near the cable car station. If you put our heads together, we might come out with something. Let's hurry over there too. And almost got abandoned us. What's going on? Sweetie, I'm scared. Maybe this is the time to round everyone up and make a run for it. Everyone, please stay calm. The masters at Swapian Temple and the defense force must have noticed these anomalies. At times like this, we need to keep our cool more than ever. We can't add to their troubles. Right now, our job is to do as instructed and believe in them. Oh, that's nice of you. And he's still trapped inside there. Oh no, he's actually gone. Please maintain order, everyone. How much longer do we have to wait? Out of my way, I'm getting on that cable car. Everyone will get a chance to ride the cable car. Trust us on this one. We'll make sure you're safe and buy you time to evacuate. Besides the expanding hollow, there's also these black flowers. I just tried everything, but there's no way to completely destroy them. These black flowers reek of miasma. If we can't clean them out, it's definitely going to affect the residents of Phylum Heights. With miasma we're dealing with, it could even put everyone's lives at risk. Everyone, this is the black flower I was telling you about, the one I found in the Lemnian hollow. This thing's covered in abnormal miasmic energy. Whatever you do, don't touch it directly. Xiaoguang, we're finally here. How do we deal with this thing? Didn't Xiaoguang purify it earlier with the power of the Qingming sword? Yeah, that's right, but I still remember how it felt back then. Maybe there's another method. Senior Fufu, try not to just destroy it. Instead, use our energy to receive the essence of these flowers, their most chaotic, most corrupted core. Then try to focus your energy like a needle, piercing into that core and purifying it from within. Think of it like a drop of ink in clear water. All we need to do isn't scatter the ink, but to turn it back into clear water. That's such a complicated description. Oh, sorry, I don't even know if what I'm saying actually makes sense. No worries, I think I get it now. Let me give it a shot. Senior Fufu takes a deep breath and stops her offensive techniques, instead closing her eyes and reaching out her hand to carefully probe the black flower with her energy. Time ticks by second. Beads of sweat form on her forehead, her fingers trembling slightly. The black flower seems to sense danger too, beginning to sway ever so slightly. After what feels like forever, just when everyone's starting to worry, Senior Fufu suddenly opens her eyes. I found it, right here. As soon as she finishes speaking, a stream of pure energy shoots from her fingertips, striking the black flower dead center. The black flower lets out a silent shriek, its entire form is violently twisting. Black petals like ice and snow under sunlight begin melting away from the edges until finally dissolving into a wisp of smoke that dissipates into the air. You did it, Senior Fufu, you did it! So that's how it's done. Phew, this is way more mentally draining than I imagined. How long did that take me? After hearing the number reported by Senior Inu, everyone falls silent once again. If even Senior Fufu needs this much time to purify a single black flower, clearing out all the black flowers that appear in Phylum Heights will surely require an enormous amount of manpower. It would be much faster to just use the Qingming sword. Xiaoguang, don't be silly, there are too many black flowers here. But don't worry, Xiaoguang, so many of us here at Yunhui Summit can't let our junior sister shoulder all of this alone. At least we've proven that these black flowers aren't some unbeatable foe. Together we can always find a way. Right, Yinhu, let me teach you. After spending quite some time, Senior Fufu and Xiaoguang finally managed to teach Senior Yinhu how to purify the black flowers.
Right, We'll take the Yunkai disciples and clear out all the black flowers in Phylum Heights first. But just doing that probably won't stop the Hollow from expanding. From what we can tell, the real source is inside Lemnian Hollow.
The flowers react to the Qingming Sword's power, so I'll head into Lemnian Hollow and clear out the flowers.
But your body...
Really, it's fine. I've tried it before. As long as I use it that way, it won't hurt me at all. Junior went in with me last time. She knows. Right, Junior?
小黄 turns to look at you, almost like she's waiting for you to back her up to help convince Fufu. Fine. I'll trust her.
Right. Last time in the Hollow, Senior Xiaoguang cleansed the Black Flower's miasma with the sword, and she was totally fine afterward.
Even if there were, so be it. That burden was hers to bear the moment she became the keeper of the Qingming Sword.
What the hell are you doing here now?
Dr. Lu, you were against letting Xiaoguang enter the Hollow on her own before, weren't you?
The situation has changed. I opposed before because she wasn't absolutely needed. But now, there's no one else who can take her place. Right now, other disciples will be tied up clearing the flowers in Phylum Heights. We simply lack the manpower to investigate the Hollow. But you're different, Yeshunguang. If the Qingming Sword can purify miasma that efficiently, you must enter the Hollow. Find the source of all this, and stop the disaster. For everyone. This is your duty. Your calling.
But Shifu made it very clear before. Xiaoguang mustn't take any more risks.
If only Shifu were here. Too bad we still can't reach her.
Elder Lu was right. We don't really have the manpower to send anyone else. But sending only you two into the Hollow is... How about counting me in?
How? What are you doing here?
I'll help as well.
Wow.
Miss Zhao? And Lock Spring! You're here!
Yeah, I heard what's going on.
My basic modules are mostly prepared. Everyone, I have some understanding of the abnormal miasma in that area of the Hollow. I hope that knowledge will be of use to you.
Don't worry, we've entered Lemnian Hollow this way before. We made it out once, we can do it again. Oh, and one more thing. Last time the Qingming Sword resonated faintly with the Hollow. I suspect they're connected somehow. If we keep an eye on its reactions, we should be able to trace it back to the source of the anomaly. So, one way or another, Ye Shunguang, or rather the Qingming Sword, must enter the Hollow.
I think so too. From what I can tell, if we can clear away the black flowers in that area, it might stop the Hollow's abnormal changes.
Looks like that's our best option. Okay, we'll stay here and clean up the mutated flowers, and you guys can enter the Hollow and try to find the source inside.
In that case, I'll work with my Supreme Assistant and try to learn more about the Creator.
There's no time to waste. Let's split up and get moving. Xiaoguang, please come back safe.
Everyone scatters to do their assigned task, leaving only Xiaoguang, Zhao, Spring, and you.
I may have said that, but I'm actually not totally sure if your body can handle it.
Huh? Are you worried about me? Thank you. But really, I'm fine.
I don't get it. This mission's a bad deal for you. The sword's already chosen you. Even if you do nothing, you still have your value.
My value? I'm not sure I understand. But I do know I want to help everyone. For Yunkai Summit and for the people of Phylum Heights. I don't want to see them panic or suffer like that anymore. If my power can make a difference, then I have to use it. Like Elder Lu said, this is my duty as the Sword Keeper.
You're weird. Whatever. By the way, it looks like Proxy's been wanting to talk to you. I'll leave you two to it. We don't have much time, so make it quick.
Zhao and Lock Spring step aside, now it's only you and Xiaoguang here.
Junior, you wanted to talk to me?
I know you want to help everyone, and I respect that. But I also need to tell you something. You're really important to me, Senior Xiaoguang. If helping others makes you smile, I'll truly be happy for you. But if you get hurt because of it, I'll also feel that pain right along with you. So, just like you promised me before, don't push yourself too hard. Nothing's worth more than your safety. As your friend, as your companion, as your proxy. I just hope you can value yourself a little more.
I will. Thank you. I definitely will. This is kind of embarrassing, but you're really, really important to me, too. So, if we work together, we're totally gonna nail this mission, right?
You're done? Yeah, time waits for no one. Let's move as soon as we can. For this mission, our target is to enter the Lemnian Hollow and purify the black flowers, just like before. At the same time, we gotta keep a close eye on the Qingming Sword condition and try to track down the source of all this abnormal miasma. This is the only way to pacify the minds. It's my duty as a Sword Keeper. I must do this. I don't like admitting it, but it really is something only you, Yeshun Kwang, can do. Let's go. Proxy, if you're ready, let's head out. Let's go now. Abnormal miasma here is so thick it's almost impossible to breathe. After pushing forward for a while, you find yourself staring at something that feels more like a hallucination than reality.
What is this?
You're seeing it too? I thought I was hallucinating. That sphere-looking thing. It looks kind of familiar somehow. I feel like I've seen it before.
If I'm guessing right, that was probably a shared hallucination caused by the high concentration of miasma in the area. Unfortunately, as a Bangbu, I don't see any of it.
So it is an illusion. It just looks so strange. I can't shake this feeling. Like there's something dangerous festering inside that sphere.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing. The air this thing gives off is so ominous. Unsettling. Just disgusting.
How much longer can you keep this up, my dear child? Why do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp? Give up now. Your very existence was a beautiful mistake. And everything you've done to correct that mistake has only made it worse.
Did you guys hear anything weird?
I'm hearing it too. That voice. It sounds familiar.
I heard it too. That voice. It's my own. Dylan and Banyue mentioned they once heard voices that sounded like their own in Lemnian Hollow. This must be the same thing. I was also there, but I didn't hear anything at the time. And I didn't hear my own voice just now. It sounded more like Sarah's voice. Maybe it's because the abnormal miasma concentration here is higher. Or maybe this area has some kind of special connection to you? After all, your teacher's phantom also showed up here.
After all, the strange visions and whispers finally subside.
As if these cheap gimmicks could shake me. So, what did you all hear just now? Just a bunch of empty words, poking at our weak spots. Too bad for them. Anyone who's really faced despair doesn't crumble that easily. Xiaoguang, you okay? Are you feeling sick?
No, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy all of a sudden. Probably because of that weird illusion earlier.
It's normal for a human body to feel a little disoriented right after experiencing hallucinations.
Looks like the abnormal miasma we purified before was only the tip of the iceberg. No wonder the last round only slowed the Hollow's growth. The Hollow's pushing up against Phylum Heights, probably because those black flowers finally made their way into the city.
If the people in the city get exposed to the miasma for too long, they'll be in danger. I need to start purifying this right away.
Either way, you should really keep an eye on your condition.
Don't panic, everyone. If I remember correctly, there's a long-range security bot posted up ahead. We'll need to sneak past its field of view first.
We need to move to the black flower now! No, they've spotted us! We need to pick our moment and get past before the attack lands.
This thing is really trying to keep us away from here. It's like it's guarding this factory.
Yeah, so you're having an apocalypse and you're just gonna run around looking for lore and collectibles. Oh. Okay.
How are you feeling, Xiaoguang? If you're not well, you need to tell me. Don't try to tough it out.
Okay, don't worry, I'm fine.
Sometimes those orange ones look a bit like collectibles. Yellow bar, no press, hold.
The sword? Maybe...
I get very lost.
The following fugitives have been identified as wanted targets. Former Captain of the Second Guard, Leonid Anton. One, Yulia Goryachev. Former Technical Director, Sun.
Anyone with knowledge of these individuals, whether fugitives, please contact the Lord's Command or any member of the local First Guard. Command shall reward those who provide valuable intel.
The sword will follow.
Those who contact or assist wanted individuals will be regarded as traitors.
using that Qingming sword ability from earlier.
Everyone, we need to move fast and shut down that security bot.
Why is there a security robot in a place like this?
It's probably the same as me. Abandoned for various reasons. Left behind to wander this secluded place. After being tainted by the miasma, it seems to have mistaken this factory for something it must protect. How pitiful. How absurd.
What the heavens? Listen! Blazing arc! Yep! Yep! Yeah! Here's... What's this?
Rapid flight! Let's keep this advantage.
I'll be fine! Shit! Break the ice! Icy edge. Radiant cloud!
My move! Judgment!
What the heavens? We need to cleanse these black flowers as soon as possible.
That was easy. Xiaohong stumbles her way over to the black flower. Is it because of the vision she saw earlier? She seems a bit worn out. Yes, Shenguang, you're looking pretty rough. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. I can feel it. The tingling sword's resonance is trying to tell me something. This black flower in front of us is different from the others. It's like the heart of all the abnormal miasma in this area. Once we purify it, all the black flowers around will wither and disappear. But you look really tired. How about we take a break first? No, I'm good. I can do this. I am the keeper of the tingling sword. I must succeed. Xiaoguang slowly raises her sword, but right at that moment her body suddenly freezes as if someone had hit the pause button. And a voice foreign yet familiar suddenly rings out. Trying to die? Not on my watch.
Blood as the bond, soul as the vow. Be gone!
So, once the core black flower is taken out, the rest of the abnormal miasma dissipates along with it.
There. That should do it.
Yes, Shenguang walks up to you and almost without thinking leans against your shoulder. You instinctively wrap an arm around her. A warm breath brushes against your ear, soft pitch, just as you try to pull away.
Don't move. Let me lean on you just for a second. Just 1 second, okay? Every time I have to come out and take care of things, it's exhausting, you know? I think I've earned a reward or two, don't you?
I honestly thought you wouldn't want to help anymore.
It's true. I didn't want to do this, but she's unyielding. Unfortunately, I can only exist with her alive, so I can't just let her be. If something happened to her, then I'd never get to see my adorable little junior again, would I? Still, my power has its limits. Don't forget what I told you before.
Yes, Shenguang gives you one last long look, then Xiaoguang returns to her usual self.
Are you sure you're okay? Purifying the miasma is draining you, right? Maybe we should figure out another way.
No, really. It's fine. I'm just a little tired. I know my own body. Besides, I can feel it. The Qingming sword's resonating with something in this area. Like Zhao said earlier, the sword must be tied to whatever's going on with Lemnian Hollow. If that's true, then this is something only the sword wielder, me, can handle. It's my duty. I can't run from it. I don't want to anymore.
But I really don't want all this to come at the cost of your health. That price is too heavy, too cruel.
Junior, do you remember when we wandered through Phylum Heights? The smell of coffee at the street corner, the sound of children laughing, residents there playing mahjong, the tong sui shops, all those soft and sweet treats, all that simple, ordinary happiness. It was real. If I can, I want to protect all that. At least, I want to try. For the first time in what feels like forever, I can finally feel what it is I truly want.
There's still a trace of exhaustion on Xiao Guang's face, but her eyes are shining. So clear and so bright that for a moment they remind you of what Ye Shengguang just said. There's no mistaking it, she is being serious. Maybe more serious than she's ever been before. In front of a heart that pure and sincere, words feel clumsy, useless, almost an interruption.
No offense, but the people you're trying so hard to protect, they probably don't even know you exist. They'll never know what you've given up for them. And even so, you're still okay with that?
Yes, I'm not doing this for anything in return. I just want to make that decision for myself.
You're really... Never mind. If you're willing to help, that's good news for everyone. Let's stay focused. We still need to investigate what's going on with the miasma here. Lockspring, got any new leads?
If I'm remembering correctly, there should be even more abnormal miasma deeper inside the factory. There might even be another core black flower, like the one we saw earlier.
In that case, let's keep moving ahead.
Miss Xiaoguang, please take good care of yourself. You remember the promise we made, right?
I do. Don't worry, I remember. No matter what, I'll be right there by your side. I'll keep doing my best.
Good thing it didn't go down this path yet. Oh, it just loops around. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That needs to be alternate path of people who don't have Shenhuang.
The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens!
This is some kind of strange statue. Why would something like this be here?
Walk up to a strange statue. This statue looks like it's commemorating someone. There's also a moon-shaped pattern painted on the wall behind it. The story that unfolded in this area must have been quite intriguing considering the marks it left behind. Story? This sound, what kind of story are you seeing here? The statue's head is missing and its body is badly damaged. This doesn't look like natural wear and tear from time. Patterns on the wall behind have been graffiti, and it wasn't exactly in a friendly way. And over there, those abandoned posters were torn up by some clear hatred. Following this line of thought, there can only be two possibilities. This possibility, Two opposing forces once existed here. Some believed in what the statue represented, while others rejected it. As for the second case, the people who built the statue and those who destroyed it were actually the same group. Then, after an unknown event, the people who once worshipped the statue changed and began to attack everything it represented. If I'm not mistaken, this statue commemorates Lady Sunbringer, the first generation Void Hunter Sunbringer. She's been here before. That's right. How do you know about this? Sorry, I didn't have a chance to tell you all before. Although my memory module is damaged, I still remember. I come from a very special place. A utopian island floating above Blue Eridu, Roskilde. I've never heard of the name before. What kind of place is it? Is it very different from White Peninsula? If I had to put it into words, it might not be as lively as White Peninsula, but it's definitely more peaceful and serene. In Roskilde, there live people and Vangu like me who have received Lady Sunbringer's kindness. I've heard some rumors over there. If you're all up for it, I can tell you a story. A story about salvation and betrayal.
I mentioned before, Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more deeply than anyone else ever could. But that love didn't bring her the love and respect she deserved in return. Lemnian Hollow is rich in porcelain, which comes from Lumite ore. Long ago, long before people realized the true value hidden in Lumite ore, Lady Sunbringer was already studying it. She discovered that a substance extracted from the ore could effectively resist ether corruption. So she led the people of her time to mine it together. But humans always find reasons to fight. Maybe she stood out too much. Maybe jealousy took root. Or maybe someone simply didn't like her for no particular reason. Anyway, one day, she discovered a huge underground pit beneath this very mountain. Something secret seemed buried down there. But just as she was about to enter that pit herself to continue her research, those who envied her finally made their move. They had long been plotting to make her disappear. The story ends abruptly here. The last record simply reads, "The erupting miasma swallowed everything. The once stable miasma suddenly erupted."
What? Wait, what happened to Lady Sunbringer in the end?
As far as I know, she went missing. But I've also heard of a different version of the story. As Lady Sunbringer was preparing to lead people into the pit to mine more Lumite ore, Lemnian Hollow suddenly started to expand violently. During the disaster, Lady Sunbringer did everything she could to save everyone. But later, the survivors turned on her, claiming she was the one who caused it all. They said her mining had angered the Hollow, and demanded that she disappear. Of course, these are all just old rumors. The truth's long been lost to time, and probably holds very little value for us now.
If the story is true, then that mine in front of us might really be the same one with the deep pit she found. And if this area is tied to her, maybe this abnormal miasma is too.
Actually, that's my theory too. Perhaps that's why I've lingered here. I can still sense traces of my creator's presence all around this place. After being treated like that by those she loves, it's only natural for Lady Sunbringer to resent them and turn to the other side of humanity.
Betrayed by the ones she loved, then turns into the big villain. Stories like that are pretty common.
But Lady Sunbringer was one of the first Void Hunters. Would someone like her really do something like that?
The Void Hunter is just a title. People are fickle by nature.
Miss Zhao, how should I put this? You sound kind of pessimistic about people.
The strongest bond between people is always value, isn't it? Those people wanted Sunbringer gone because her value changed from positive to negative. Naturally, Sunbringer saw their true colors and acted accordingly in her own best interest. When those people no longer held any value to her, why should she keep protecting them, leading them? Mercy and compassion. Those aren't human traits. They belong to gods. And as amazing as the Void Hunter was, She was never a god, was she?
But if that's true, doesn't that mean there's never been any real love between people at all? If everything's just an exchange of value, then of course people will always turn their backs on each other, for all sorts of reasons. And the world will always be full of conflict and ugliness. But then, if that's the case, what kind of hellish world are we even living in?
This world is hell. If you can't see it that way, maybe it's because someone built a lovely, comfy glass dome for you to live under.
The air between Zhao and Xiaoguang suddenly turns tense. What to do?
You both make fair points, but come on. Sunbringer's story might not even be real. Let's not fight over it.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one who's been less than nice.
Oh, is that so?
I didn't expect my story to stir up such a debate. My apologies. It really is just an old tale of uncertain origin. Please, don't take it too seriously. What I am certain of is that there's still a lot of abnormal miasma inside the factory. The source we're looking for is very likely to be there.
Belle, I have a quick update. Thanks to everyone's efforts, the Black Flowers in Phylum Heights are now under control. But Lemnian Hollow is still expanding. According to our calculations, it's most likely because of the high concentration of abnormal miasma. We'll have to leave that to you.
We just arrived near the factory. What we're looking for is probably right in there. We'd better hurry.
Right. Let's find a way to get in the factory first.
Based on Lockspring's story, it's gonna be even more dangerous inside the factory.
If we can purify the abnormal miasma in the factory, it'll put a stop to the Hollow expansion for sure.
Xiaoguang's right, but we gotta be extra careful.
The blade knows my heart.
Everyone, please be careful. There are more security bots here.
You can feel the Tingling sword resonating. It's inside the factory. There must be even stronger abnormal miasma in there.
Let's check out the entrance to the factory nearby.
Recently, some personnel in a few departments have shown signs of poor motivation and deliberate idleness. The Lord regards this issue with the utmost concern and has issued stern criticism. We once again stress the importance of maintaining production discipline within Factory 3. The production and quality of porcelain are the very lifeblood of Factory 3. It is the only measure of our worth. The safety and prosperity of the settlement rests in our hands. Let no one harm the collective interest for selfish reasons. Under the Lord's guidance and courage, we shall build a beautiful...
With a pure heart, the sword will follow. Ride the wind.
What is this? Why is it? bud. Try pushing open the factory door. It's locked. Looking closely, the door seems to be connected to 3 different consoles. If I can find and hack the 3 consoles, that should open it up. Oh, that's why.
Xiaoguang, hey, are you okay? You don't look so good again.
I think I'm seeing something strange. Is it because of the miasma?
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a lady. She looks like a researcher. Slim, glasses, hair tied back, and horns. She's probably a Thyran. She seems kind, like she's researching something here. Wait, I think she just mentioned the Qingming sword and Junior's name?
That sounds just like my teacher, Carol. But wait, why would you suddenly see her? And how does she know about the sword?
Who's Carol?
That miasma vision we saw the first time we came here. It was her, right? I remember her. Wait, have you forgotten about it already?
I just spaced out for a second. But once you said it, I remembered right away.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. It's likely the sword's effects are getting stronger.
Don't worry. I just need to rest for a little. How about you go figure out how to open the factory gate first? Really, I'll be fine after a short break.
This place should be safe enough. So, Proxy, what do you say?
Since Ms. Xiaoguang could see her teacher's phantom, there could be clues about her in there. And about the abnormal miasma. Either way, the factory is worth checking out.
All right, there's no other option. Xiaoguang, stay put. Miss Zhao, please keep an eye on her. I'll find a way into the factory. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Don't worry, I'll be right here waiting for you.
Push pull defense door. Richard door. Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's move fast and search for the 3 consoles.
That's why it's all stuck out so, like, so much.
The sound of machinery. Looks like it's working. This is the last spot. Let's keep going.
Yeah, this machine doesn't look like a PC pack. Wait, this feeling, is that there energy in here? Good thing I've been putting those hours into training my perception technique. I should be able to manipulate the energy within this machinery. I can work with this. Generator successfully activated.
This power feels oddly familiar. Like that cursed blade, tailless. You mean the Qingming sword from Yunque Summit? Yes. I know the side effects. I see. Then maybe you could actually fix what's wrong with that sword. The cost of that weapon, it isn't...
If all you heard was right, then she does know more about the Zenless sword. If that's true, then maybe there's still hope for killing Xiaoguang.
Looks like that miasma vision was really your teacher. And she probably knows quite a bit about the Qingming sword. Should we go after her? Maybe we'll learn something useful.
Either way, I've got to check it out. It looks like my teacher might know how to stop the Qingming sword's effects. That alone makes it worth a try.
But the abnormal miasma is really thick in there. If you go in, it could be dangerous.
I want to help you, just like you're trying to help everyone else. Miss Zhao, I'm counting on you to take care of Xiaoguang for a bit.
I can do that. No problem.
But
I'm coming with you. Don't worry. I know the layout in there pretty well. As long as we avoid the miasma, we should be fine.
all right. But you have to be careful.
Do you want to know the truth about the Qingming sword? Do you want to save her? I can help you.
The cost of that weapon will always be so heavy. This is for the greater good. For the last spark of humanity. Someone has to make that choice. I know.
Whether it's the cursed blade tailless or the Qingming sword, they both carry sinister secrets.
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
Salvation or destruction? Belle, Wise, my precious children. By the time you learn the truth, I'll probably be long gone. But you two, you will survive.
There are more illusions over there. Let's keep moving.
Found it. The target is right there.
You know why. For those two kids,
Damn, this angle is
I
weird.
have to do it. It's the only way to pay the least in exchange for the greatest. I know what you mean, I do. But
Teacher has been here before. What does she mean by all that? Weapons, the Qingming sword. Is she referring to the weapons used by the Void Hunters? But being a Void Hunter is just an honorary title from the mayor. No, this isn't the time to think about that right now. Since Tita knows about the Qingming sword, could she know how to prevent its side effects? If so, that would be good for Xiaoguang. Teacher also mentioned Wise and me by name. She even knew she might be in danger. What exactly happened back then? What did she mean by pay the least? And what was it the teacher wanted in exchange? Ah no, my head's a mess. Are you okay? Need to take a break? I'm fine. Looks like your teacher's keeping something from you. Everyone has secrets, it's only natural. Tita knows about the Qingming sword. Her knowledge might help Xiaoguang. Based on what I know about these miasma illusions, we might find more info on your teacher to keep moving forward. If you wish to know, we can check out what's behind that door. This mechanism is connected to a large generator. Let's power it up now. There's also a lift here.
What is this place? There are so many black flowers here.
And value of light.
It's so cold. Watch out!
I'm okay. Let's finish this quickly.
It's my fault. If I hadn't rushed like an idiot, you wouldn't have...
It's not your fault, Junior. Protecting you. That's what I'm supposed to do. Don't worry. I'm not that fragile. Radiant. Yes! Listen!
You can leave the fighting to me.
Let this sword array send you away! What's this?
My move.
I'll be fine.
I call this move Bunny Slash Combo.
The line is gone. Radiant cloud. Behind. What the heck?
We did it!
I have to purify all of them.
Oh, not in your condition.
If I don't do this, everyone will be in danger. My dear Junior. This is the last time.
Not doing what she usually does, yes, Shengguang stays unusually quiet. Her body feels so light, even though she's leaning against your shoulder. It's like she really isn't there. Like she could fade away at any second. After a moment, she finally speaks, her voice so faint it nearly dissolves into the wind.
I didn't think goodbye would come this soon.
Yes, Shengguang gives a weak smile, no trace of her usual mischief or playfulness. The emotions on her face are simple, pure. Her hand comes up to touch your face again, soft but cold as frost.
I never expected you'd be the hardest to let go of.
What are you saying? You're scaring me.
My strength's almost depleted. I probably won't be able to see you like this again.
I don't get it. What do you mean you won't be able to see me again? Are you going away?
It's not as bad as it sounds. In a way, I'm just about to become one with her. Like I said, we can only live with her alive. Although, her condition isn't looking great either. Too bad. I can't help her much anymore.
Yes, Shengguang lifts her gaze, her crimson eyes meeting yours.
Junior, meeting you really was something incredible. You know, when she sensed you were in danger and rushed over like an idiot, I could have stopped her. I'm not like her. I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to save anyone. All I ever wanted was to live. Or, at least that's what I used to think. But in that moment, our hearts were completely in sync. All I could think was, no matter what it takes, I have to save you. I guess that's why I'm finally able to make peace with her. After all, we're always one and the same. It's just like water returning to its source. When I stepped in front of you, I finally understood something. Maybe love isn't a curse after all. It's a kind of strength. What I'm about to say, that coward could have never told you. But I can.
Shengguang speaks softly in a voice that only the two of you can hear.
Forget me, Junior. Even if you meet better people, see brighter worlds, you must remember me. Always.
Yes, Shengguang gives you one last look, and in the next moment, Xiaoguang returns to normal. But she just stands there silent, like a delicate doll that has lost its soul. A chill unlike anything you've ever felt grips your heart in an instant.
Xiaoguang? Hey, are you feeling okay?
No matter how many times you call her name, Xiaoguang doesn't respond.
I think she's been hiding how bad things are. She's already reached the final stage of the Jingming Sword's corruption. She probably can't even hear us anymore.
Xiao raises a hand above her face, but Xiaoguang doesn't respond.
Xiaoguang? Can you hear me? You remember what we promised? You said, no matter what happens, every time I turn around, you'll be right there beside me. You pinky swore, remember? You can't go back on that. You can't just leave me like this.
Xiaoguang's eyelashes tremble faintly like she's fighting hard and desperately against some endless darkness. But that tiny spark of movement soon fades, leaving behind only stillness.
In her current state, no matter what we do, it won't change anything. I know it hurts, but now you have to stay calm.
I know what you're trying to say, but Xiaoguang ended up like this because of me. It's all my fault. If I'd just paid more attention, it's all because of me.
You know that's not true. Even if this hadn't happened to you, she still would have pushed herself to the limit with that sword just to protect everyone. That's just who she is. And you know that better than anyone. There's no time for blaming yourself. What matters now is what we do next. Don't forget, you're our proxy here. Whatever happens next, we still need you to guide us. And take her home.
Take her home. Yes. Right. I gotta take her home. Once we get back, we'll figure something out. There has to be another way. There always is. Found it. The nearest fissure is on the other side of the factory. We can get there using the elevator. It's that way. Let's hurry.
Excellent. That's the Phaethon I know.
No map. Oh, everyone.
The fissure is right there. Let's go.
Eh? And then for some reason, Xiaoguang, who has been silent all this time, suddenly speaks.
Where am I?
Xiaoguang, can you hear me now? How are you feeling?
Junior? Miss Zhao? Lockspring? Where are you?
Her senses haven't come back. She probably can't even sense our presence right now.
It's so dark here. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything either. There's nothing here but dead silence.
Just hang in there, Xiaoguang. I'm getting you home now.
Junior? Is that you? I think I just heard you. I'm sorry. It looks like I won't be able to keep our promise after all. We made a deal. When you turn around, I'll always be there for you. If possible, I don't want to be a senior who breaks her word. You once said, if I were in pain, you'd feel it too. Don't worry. I don't feel any pain now. I'm just a little scared. Only a little bit, really. I wish I could see you all now.
You're gonna be okay, I promise. The fissure's right ahead. Let's go.
After saying a few words, Xiaoguang falls silent again for some reason. Anxious, he lead everyone towards the fissure.
Data says Lemnian Hollow finally stopped expanding.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. She's the one who cleared out the abnormal miasma.
But she paid a really heavy price for it. How's she doing now?
She's still the same as before. Quiet, unable to sense what's happening around her.
Actually,
Zhao stays silent for a long time, as if she's about to say something, but a familiar voice interrupts her.
Senior Zhao! So this is where you've been. We've been looking for you everywhere. And you too, Proxy. It's been such a long time.
Dylan and Banya? Why are you...
Krampus issued an emergency summons ordering us to return immediately.
It's probably because of Lemnian Hollow. Looks like Krampus is planning something big.
I see. Proxy, about Yishunguang. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know. And a lot of people are after the power of the Qingming sword. If anything happens to her, they won't hesitate to take advantage of it. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Miss Zhao. I'll keep an eye on things.
Huh? Senior Zhao, who's always been a firm believer in fair exchange, giving out important info for free? So, Senior Zhao, are you still a meat-eating rabbit? Or have you turned into a carrot lover?
Let's go. I don't want to be late.
Miss Zhao pulls the still chattering Dylan and the helpless-looking Maya along as she quickly leaves. Walk Xiaoguang back to her room. I need to tell everyone about Xiaoguang's current condition. If only there was a way to save her. Yay, new map unlocked. And everyone's around. Okay, I'll talk to everyone first. Let me finish this one. First ray of dawn. it's you. You okay? Not hurt, are you? I'm good, thanks to you guys. It's the result of everyone's combined efforts. We managed to resolve this disaster without any hiccups. Things got a bit messy along the way, but at least it turned out well. No one got hurt. But the higher ups say HSO will be sending someone to take over. They are more experienced in handling the aftermath of such situations. But we Opal Squad will stick around to help. That's right, even without missions from above, we've got our own things to take care of. And besides, I've got a bad feeling about this. The Lemnian Hollow issue still hasn't been completely resolved. What will happen next is everyone's guess. That's a very weird ground. So is it actually bigger? I can't tell. Well, good to see you again. By now you've probably heard that thanks to the combined efforts of the defense force and some kind of citizens, the recent Hollow and miasma crisis didn't result in any casualties. That's a silver lining in all this misfortune. Where's everyone else from Shack? Manato, Lucia, and Yetari are taking care of the frightened citizens. However, we don't know how the disaster stopped either. The ever-expanding Hollow just suddenly came to a halt. Maybe someone else went into Lemnian Hollow and did something. Yeah, that's possible. Those guys are the real heroes of Fire Heights. Wow, Section 6 is here. You're here too, Proxy. So, HSOS 6 came too. We received news and came to provide support. But for some reason, only the Masters from Greenface Summit seem capable of dealing with the abnormal miasma here. Therefore, our main duty is to protect the citizens of Phylum Heights from gathering the latest intel on Lemnian Hollow. My tailors has seen some effect against the abnormal miasma, but not much. It seems I still need to undergo more training. So what about the others in Section 6? Asaba and Sukaku are out on field duty to examine the changes occurring in Lemnian Hollow and Close Range. This crisis came out of nowhere and is quite a difficult situation for HSOS. I hope things will get better. Finally reunite with the rest of Greenface Summit, everyone seems happy and relieved that the Hollow crisis has been resolved.
Junior, you're here! We've cleared out all the black flowers in the city, and the size of Lemnian Hollow has returned to normal. It must be thanks to something you guys did. Oh, right! What about Xiao Guang? How's she doing?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Xiao Guang's not doing so good.
What?
Explain to everyone from Greenface Summit what happened earlier inside the Hollow.
I didn't realize the price for stopping the Hollow from expanding would be this high.
You really are a burden to Ye Shunwang.
Jesus, you're blaming everyone but yourself.
Elder Lu, at this point, there's no use pointing fingers anymore.
He's not wrong. If it weren't for me, Xiao Guang might have... It's all my fault.
Don't blame yourself, Junior. We all know how much Xiao Guang wanted to help everyone.
Sacrificing oneself to save others is the true fate of the Qingming Sword's keeper. But if it weren't for this one, Ye Shunguang wouldn't have been drained so quickly.
How about we wait for Yixuan Shifu? Maybe she'll know what to do.
Shifu, I still can't reach her. I don't know what could have happened.
Forget it. Right now, Xiao Guang's condition is what matters most. I'll have some disciples search the text again for a way to help her.
I'll go with you, Elder Lu. As for everyone else, you've all been working non-stop after all that chaos with the Hollow expanding. Take a few days to get some rest. Especially you, Junior. You've been through a lot lately. All right, that's all for today. Elder Lu and I will let everyone know if there's any progress.
Chu Fufu and Mr. Wu go to talk over Xiaoguang's situation while the other disciples return to their rooms. Come to think of it, away from the hollow just now, Xiaoguang suddenly recovered for a moment. Is it just a coincidence? Maybe. Anyway, I should head back to her room and check on her condition first. Push opened the door to Senior Xiaoguang's room only to face an unexpected figure. Senior Ye initially stood in front of the desk contemplating. Upon noticing your arrival, it turns to face you.
I've been waiting for quite some time. I already know about Xiaoguang. I didn't think it would happen so soon. But alas.
Senior Ye, why did you avoid us the last time we were in Lemnian Hollow? And that thing from before?
I understand that you must have countless questions for me. But unfortunately, we have more pressing matters to tend to for now. I came to you because I need your help. To be precise, you are the only one who can save her. As you know, I was under the control of the Creator for a time, and was forced to fight you all. But thanks to that, I was connected to their consciousness for a brief moment. And from that connection, I've learned a few secrets about the Qingming Sword, and of the Creator themselves. The information is extremely lengthy and complicated, so I'll get straight to the conclusion. Part of the Qingming Sword's power shares the same source as the Creator's. It might even originate from them. For years, I've been looking for ways to overcome the Qingming Sword's effects, but there's been no breakthrough. Until now. Turns out the key doesn't lie within the Qingming Sword, but the Creator. Since then, I've been scouring every ruin, combing through every ancient tome, and now I've finally gotten some answers. As you know, Lemnian Hollow is deeply tied to the Creator. And I found an object in the Hollow that carries a trace of that same energy. I was planning to study this power, to find a way to counteract the Qingming Sword's effects, or to negate its connection with Xiaoguang. But before I could find anything, she had already... If the tomes are correct, then I can use the remnants of the Creator's power in that object to help my sister re-establish a connection with the outside world. However, this power is unstable. It requires a guide with pure and sufficient resolve to act as a bridge in order to feed it into her consciousness. With one wrong move, and both minds could be torn apart by the overload. My body has already been linked to the Creator once. If I attempt to use their power again, I fear it may put Xiaoguang at risk. So, only you can be the guide.
I need to think on it. But why not ask someone else from Yunque Summit?
I don't think Yunque Summit would welcome me right now. I made sure to avoid them on my way here. There's another story behind this. I'll tell you when we get the chance. Regardless, what I'm going to reveal to you may be rather shocking. But I promise it is the truth. Junior Bell, you're the only one I can trust right now. My sister's life is at stake here. I hope... No. I beg you to make the right choice. I'm heading into Lemnian Hollow next to test that object's power. Once you've made your decision, come find me. I'll be waiting.
Not Senior Ye leaves. Not long after, Lockstring walks out from the shadows. Seems like it heard everything but didn't reveal itself for some reason. Just as they're about to ask, Xiaoguang seems to notice something and starts to mumble. On his ring, he checks out real quick. Okay, I'm back. Let's finish this off.
It's so dark here. And so cold. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything. Can't feel anything at all. Junior, brother, everyone, where are you? I don't want to be alone.
She's been like this all the time lately, as if trapped in some sort of illusion. Are you going to trust what Yeshuyuan said?
I trust him. From the time we've spent together, he doesn't seem like a bad person. And he's Xiaoguang's older brother. He wouldn't want to hurt her.
Good intentions don't always make for effective methods. Sometimes, people's good intentions can lead to people getting hurt. Of course, I'm not questioning your decision. It's just... maybe we should be a bit more cautious.
I think this is already the most cautious choice available to us.
Miss Chow, you're back.
Yes. The situation with Krampus has been dealt with, so I rushed back to check on things. And sure enough, you were in trouble. Proxy, based on the current situation, I think Ye Shurian can be trusted. Since he went that far for Ye Shunguang before, I'm sure there's a reason behind his plan. As for Yunkuei Summit, Yi Xuan is still nowhere to be found. For us, taking this gamble might be our last and best option.
Yeah, I feel the same. Things are really dire right now, and there's still no word from Yishuan Shifu. But we have to do something. If Xiaoguang were awake right now, I'm sure she'd make the same decision.
Core system. Malfunction.
Hang on one. Just then, Lockswing suddenly issues another strange error command.
Lockspring, what's wrong? Is it malfunctioning again?
My apologies, everyone. I'll need to step away for a moment. Some of my core functions have started malfunctioning again. But don't worry. The manager of the antique shop promised that if something like this happens again, I could go straight to him for help. You've all got your own tasks to deal with, so don't worry about me. I can handle the repairs myself.
All right. Then Proxy and I will take Ye Shunguang into the hollow.
Yeah, Shunguang is a good person. This isn't the ending she deserves. Yeah, so we absolutely have to save her. The price of the Zenless sword is so heavy. Whatever, now's not the time to think about this. Next, we need to take Ye Shunguang plus into Lemnian Hollow to meet Ye Shuyuan. Then use this method to help Ye Shunguang restore her 5 senses. If you're ready, let's head out now. Wait a sec. Okay, I'm gonna pause my stream here because I've been going for a very long time. So I probably won't do Zenless tonight just because the Genshin update has dropped, so I will log into Genshin for a short bit, check out what the new update has, so I will continue on Zenless tomorrow. In case, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.